Hi, my friend. You are warm welcome for today's session. Today, I am going to deal with the mathematics subject, and a specific subtopic I'm going to deal with is writing the number as a product of prime factors. Now, we are going to see the way we write numbers is the product of prime factors. Now, when you are asked to write a number is the product of prime factors, mean to use only prime factors by multiplying them until you get a given number. So, when you are given maybe 15 or 20 or maybe 25, when you are asked to write it as a product of prime factors, mean that to find out the prime factors, different prime factors, which their multiplication gives that number. Now let us see different examples. Maybe let us see the way we can do these questions. Maybe you're asked to write each of the following numbers. Write each of the following numbers is the product of prime factors. Prime factors. Maybe number one, to write maybe 7. Write 7. Now, write 7 as the product of prime factors. How are we going to calculate this? Let us see the solution. The solution for this, here, the number which you have is 7. Now we are asking to write it as the product of prime factors. Now we have to find out the specific prime factors which their multiplication give us the answer is 7. So simply to know them, you have to find out which numbers are capable to divide 7 completely without a remainder. After looking at it, simply 7 is divisible by 1 only, and there is no any other number which can divide 7 without a remainder. So 7, when you take 7 over 1, you get 7. So simply 7 is the product of prime numbers will remain as it is. 7 is the product of prime numbers. It will remain 7 is equal to 7. 7 is equal to 7. There is no more than one prime numbers which can be multiplied to get the answer 7. This is the first example. Let us see the second example. The second example may be to write number 8. Now let us see 8. To write 8 is the product of prime factors. Here, when you see 8, the prime factors which can divide 8 completely, we have 2. I think 2 is only the prime factor which can divide 8 completely without a remainder. Now, to know the prime factors which can divide 2 completely, simply just to trace, we have 8. The number which we are doing is 8. Now if it is 8, the prime factors which can divide it, simply 8 is equal to 2 times 4. As you know, 2 is one among the prime factors. Let us divide more of this number 4 so as to get the prime factors which are within. Also, when we break 4, we get 2 times 2. So we have 2 times 2 times 2. This gives us 80. As when you take 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8. Now, all of these 3 are prime numbers. So simply, to write 8 as a product of prime numbers, it will be equal to 8 will be equal to 2 times 2 times 2. As all of the 3 are prime numbers. This is the second example. Now let us see a third example. A third example may be to write 12. Maybe to write 12 is the product of prime factors. the way we go, we carry out the solution is the same. The way we carry out the solution is the same. Here, trait number 12. Trait number 12 is the product of prime factors. Simply, we have the number which we have. The number which we have here is 12. We have 12. 12. Now, if we have 12 and we are asked to write it as a product of prime numbers, I mean prime factors, simply we have to trace the prime factors from 2. It is 2. 2 can divide 12. So 12 is equal to 2 times 6. 2 times 6. 2 times 6 you get 12. But number 6 is not a prime number. So just break it to get the small numbers which are prime. Here it will be equal to 12 will be equal to 2 times 2 times 3. Now you will see when you take 2 times 3 we get 6. So 6 times 2 is 12. Now the 6 times 2 we have is 12. So 2 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, and 3 is a prime number. So to write 12 is a product of prime factors. It will be 2 times 2 times 3. Maybe let us see another example. Maybe to write 15. 15 is a product of prime factors. To write 15 is a product of prime factors. The way we go is the same. Its solution becomes the same. Its solution becomes the same. Here we are going to take the prime numbers which the multiplication give us 15. Now simply here we cannot start with 2 because 15 is not divisible by 2 completely without a remainder. Now let us look at 3. When we take 15 over 3, it is possible. We get 5. So simply it means as we get 5 when you take 15 over 3, it means when you take 3 times 5, 3 times 5, we get 15. So this is the first step. Now we must pass across all of the prime numbers. Yes, when you take 3 is a prime number and 5 is a prime number. So we are through. It is the 15 is a product of prime factors. 15 is equal to 3 times 5. Now 15 is equal to 3 times 5. 3 times 5. Now let us see the last example. Maybe we have 72. 72. To write 72 is the product of prime factors. To write 72 is the product of prime factors. The way we go is the same. Here we are going to do it this way. Now we are going to write 72. Now start by looking, is it divisible by 2? Just start with 2. So as to start breaking the number as we will be approaching getting the smallest number. Now 72 over 2, it is divisible completely as you get 36. So if you get 36 when you divide by 2, it means that 72 is equal to 2 times 36. 72 is equal to 2 times 36. Now 36 is an even number, so this is not a prime number. So just break it so as to get the smallest numbers, the small numbers which, when multiplied, give us 36. Here, our 72 will be equal to 2 times, when you divide 36 over 2, it is possible, it is divisible without a remainder, it becomes 2 times 18. So 2 times 18, we get our 36. But already we've introduced another prime number, 2, but still we have 18, which is an even number. So just break 18 further so as to get small numbers which are prime. Now how do we do it? Let us see. Our 72 will be equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 9. Now you may see 2 times 9 is our 18. So we have added another small prime number. Let us see, is 9 a prime number? The answer is no. So 9 cannot be left as it is. You have to remember, 9 is not a prime number because it is divisible by another number apart from 1 in itself. You have to remember, 9 is divisible by 3. So it can't be a prime number. So just bring it further. When you bring it further, you get so our 72 will be equal to times 2, 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Now we have broken down number 9 into 3 times 3. Yes, 3 and 3, all of them are prime numbers. So we are through with the prime factors of 72, which give us 72, I mean, when they are multiplied. So 17 is the product of prime numbers will be equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Yes, this is the way we carry out. This is the way we carry out writing numbers as the product of prime factors. So I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. If you have enjoyed, if you have seemed to be educative, just share with your friends so as to learn with you. Thank you for attending today. Thank you for attending today's session. I welcome you in the next sessions. Have a nice moment. Goodbye.